Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. This is where things get to be fun here at the Red Brick House. This is what was a screened-in porch, and we have changed this quite a bit from where it was originally. When we got here, this was actually screens all the way down with lattice work on it, screen over there. So you could sit out here, but that's where it ended. What we did with the house to make it more functional was originally, and it's a mess out here because we're working, originally there was a little porch that was right here and it ended right here and had a roof over it. Well, we had to tear that off when we rebuilt the kitchen. We rebuilt the kitchen the same size. We took the door that was here. This used to be the door, but we switched it because it made it more advantageous and better functioning for the kitchen. There was a chimney that was right here, and we think they probably had a wood stove in there to cook with. So what we did was, when we built the deck to give us more space, was we wrapped it around here to the side of the house, and we joined it with this screened-in porch to make this a back door entranceway for the house. And the idea of this was if I'm out working and I'm covered with dirt and stuff, I could come in the back way. The washer and dryer room is basically that room right there. I could take my stuff off, put it in the washing machine, and not carry it through the house. And this is the last place that we have that we are working on. Did you hear that close? That closed really good. This door was actually from a house in Charlottesville, and we reclaimed it, we sanded it, we refinished it. It was actually cut, and I had to add on 4.5 inches to the door because it had been cut off because it was like a basement door and too short. But you can hardly tell where we did that. Now that it's painted, I just need to finish putting my stop molding on here, but definitely a nice look, a nice contrast with the white and the red. So when we got the house, and anybody who was here since 1900 probably used this cabinet. This cabinet was on the other side of the room right there in the kitchen, and was here with it has a galvanized top, it has an upper hutch and stuff on here, and it was in a bad state of repair. So what we've done here, my wife is actually sanding the doors and stuff on here. I've gone through and I fixed the drawer slides. I need to put a little glue and a nail in there, but I've got this drawer, which is kind of funny how they made this, and I'm not sure what kind of hardware was supposed to go in this, but this drawer goes in here, and then we have a door, that's this door right here, closes up over top of it. It's got the knife hinges right here that go for it. So it's kind of crazy how they have it. And then we've got this drawer. Let's see if we can get it in here. We've got this drawer that they just have a cutout because that's how the door goes. It's kind of crazy how they made this thing, but it's the way they made this thing. So, I'm sorry, this door goes over here on that side. The other two doors my wife is working on, but the other door is notched out right there. And they had metal pull-out shelving in it. So this is like a baker's cabinet. So the upper hutch has a door that closes down on it. It has a spot where the door comes off of it, and you can put flour and things in there. So I'm at the point of now, we've got our sink and stuff put in here. I just got some more of the paneling so that way I can get the rest of the paneling put up here. And this becomes now a usable space. So I'm really excited about how well this has come together. And it will definitely be good because, we've got all of our plants and stuff here. If we, have some vegetables or something, we can wash them in the sink right here. Or we can do something with the galvanized top here and be able to kind of prep stuff and keep the mess out here as opposed to inside the house. So we're going to keep on working on this place, and eventually we'll have her all done. Eventually. Well, we're getting there. We've gotten the paneling and stuff all up in here. We're trimming out the doorway here. Definitely looks a lot better than what it used to. And we're working on our cabinet. We've had to put some body filler in some places. We're going to sand out some more of the, get rid of the loose paint. But we've been able to get the drawers and stuff back in here actually functioning really nicely. And there's another shelf, I believe, that goes over there on that side. So it'll be, I think it goes over there. I could be wrong. But it should be really cool. My wife is, I love it. I love that door opens up. She's actually sanding. This is the upper hutch. I've had to do some body filling in here because the edge of that was coming off, but it's actually coming through and looking pretty good. I've got my door over here glued up because some of the veneer is coming off of it as well. But once this is done and we get these painted, man, this thing's gonna look great. Oh, I can't wait to have this put back together. Man, yeah, definitely been a long time coming on this thing. All right, shout out to the best stripper in Waynesboro. My wife has been working on sanding this down so we can get it painted. You can see the maple that's in here and so on. We body putty that. We got a sand down here. But this is what's cool about this cabinet is we actually have glass panels that slide in here for this glass doors. There's another little piece right here, so it would have been like a flower bed in it. But check this out, this galvanized top. She's been working on getting this thing cleaned up, but you have extra space that's right there. It's metal that's galvanized. It does have a couple little chips in it. We might get some chip repair on there, but you see how that slides back into it. And we have a door. We took the door off so she could sand in here that actually closes and hides that up. And of course we're going to sand down through here and clean this up. But it has some neat things that are in here. So you've got that, and you have this. Look at this. Pulls out. So you can hang stuff in here. I'm not sure what you're hanging in there. You can hang it and slide it back in. I don't know what you're hanging in there, but you can do that. And of course our sink over there looks pretty good. In some regard, you could put a stove out here and a little refrigerator and you got a kitchen. Oh, and I got the molding around the door too, so that looks a whole lot better. So it's coming along. I would love to show you my wife, who is covered with dust right now, but she would literally kill me, wouldn't you? Uh-oh, look at this. Covered with dust. She's looking more and more like me every day. I'm growing on her.
Gosh, we're dressed alike.
Yeah, literally. Look, Joe Boo's day job.
Hey.
Yeah, that's how we roll.